now that we know what is going on for next week, I honestly, I think this very well could be maybe the best week that we've ever had in Jurassic World Alive as far as opportunity. I'll go over all that in a minute, and I need to finish out that strike tower. And as you can see, I'm halfway through, and these Sarcoryxis are really difficult to dart. But the first thing that I want to do is I want to get over here so that I'm closer to this Spinosaurus. I know it's one of the dinosaurs of the week, but I believe I'm in habitat zone 2 because of this. 70 meters is not ideal, but it's good enough for today's video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dart this, and then we're going to get in and talk about what is going on for next week. Because if you'll remember from yesterday's video, I mentioned that, hey, by the way, on Saturday we're going to get a chance to dart Indoraptor. Well, they kind of upped the stakes on us, and on Sunday, bad dart, we're going to, for the second time ever, have the opportunity to dart Indoraptor. And actually, we know all of the dinosaurs of the week. Now, this Iguanodon is out of place if I'm in habitat zone 2, so that's interesting. What we've got for next week is the dinosaurs that are the fearsome dinosaurs, the scary dinosaurs, if you will. So on Monday and Tuesday, you're going to have 36 chances: Velociraptor, Tanicolagrius, and Allosaurus. Now, personally, I think the majority of people should probably go after Velociraptor. Next week, you're going to have the best opportunity that you're ever going to have of unlocking a unique dinosaur in 1 week's time. So if your goal is Indoraptor, without a doubt, go after all the Velociraptor that you can possibly dart. And the week is actually set up such that if you're lucky, you might not only be able to unlock Indoraptor, but you might be able to put a level, maybe 2 levels on the dinosaur. So keep that in mind. A case could be made for Tanicolagrius being worth darting, just because if we're talking about Indoraptor, Tanicolagrius is actually a really nice counter to Indoraptor, as long as your Tanicolagrius is leveled up pretty high. At level 21, I believe, at even levels, I'm pretty sure that Tanicolagrius completely counters Indoraptor. At level 20, I think it's a good, if it doesn't counter it completely, it'll help you out a lot. So keep that in mind. I'm going to be terribly backlit here until I get around this corner, and I do apologize for that. There's a Parasaurolophus here, so I'm going to go ahead and get in the shade. Lighting is always better in the shade. And then I'm going to dart this Parasaurolophus. Now, what you also have on Wednesday and Thursday are the rare dinosaurs. And you know what? I mean, I'm kind of getting tired of you guys not telling me, A, when my hair is messed up, but my hat's on crooked too. Come on, guys. Gotta help me out here just a little bit. But back to what I was talking about. Wednesday, Thursday, the rare dinosaurs. So the Spinosaurus that I just started. And then there is, what else do we have this week? The Gorgosaurus. And then, oh yeah, the Sucotator. Is that right? Sucotator? That is what's on tap, and you're gonna have like 3, 6, 9. That doesn't sound right. 6 times 3, 18 sounds closer to correct on that for the rares. 253, I'll take it. Then on Thursday, no, then just on Friday, you have the T-Rex, and T-Rex is going to be where you're going for your epics. Gorgosuchus is also an option if you want to go that route. But I mean, T-Rex is T-Rex. As far as the rares, you know, Spinosaurus is good. I think you can kind of go with whatever direction you're headed. If you're trying to unlock or level up, and I'm gonna have to find this dinosaur. Sometimes they elude me, but where? Oh, I'm using it. That's why I can't find it. Spinosuchus is a great dinosaur. Now you're gonna need Caprosuchus DNA for it, but you can start working on your Spinotoraptor, which is going to need the Spinosaurus, so you can always go that route. And then on Saturday, Indoraptor. Then on Sunday, you're gonna have Indominus Rex. Now, the first time we had the opportunity to dart Indominus Rex, there was a glitch where the screen basically freaked out on everybody. Most people, not everybody, but most people had the screen flicker and go crazy on them. I will tell you that it moves really fast. For a lot of people, it basically just ran straight out of bounds. Like, if we look at my Stegosaurus here and how it's just kind of meandering around slowly, I will tell you that Indominus Rex, or Indoraptor, moved significantly faster than this and basically just ran directly towards the boundary. So keep that in mind when preparing. But here's the thing. If you think about, for every 20, we'll say, for every 20, in fact, I'm just gonna sit down and do a little math here. I don't wanna be over there though, we'll go over here. If I am to look at my Indoraptor, we'll say for every 20 that you dart, that is going to save you, you know, we'll just have to break this down. So Indominus Rex, figure average of 20 and you need 50 for one level up. So that means that you are going to need 3 level ups with Velociraptor. So that's gonna be 1,500 Velociraptor and 150 T-Rex that you're going to save for every 20 Indoraptor. But it actually goes further than that, because if, again, I'm gonna use the same 20 average, you're going to need 3 fuses. So you're going to need 150 of your Indominus Rex. So if we go back here, if it's 1,500, no, yeah, 1,500, trying to do math on the fly and it's not working. Basically, here's the deal. You need 150 Indominus Rex, okay? So that is 8 fuses. So that's 4,000 Velociraptor DNA. Am I doing this right? I think so. I think I'm doing this right. So it's 4,000 Velociraptor DNA and 400 T-Rex to get to 150 Indominus. Now, we take our Indominus, because we're going to need to do 3 fuses on Indominus Rex to get, that's gonna be, what, 50 Indoraptor? This isn't really working out. Here's the point. You're gonna save a boatload, okay? Like a boatload. My math is terrible on this, but basically if you figure, like I need 40, so I need 2 fuses. So I need 100 Indominus Rex. And then I need 2 fuses. So I need 4,000 Velociraptor right there. Just 4,000 just on Indoraptor. And then on top of that, I'm going to need 100 Indominus Rex. And that is gonna take 5 fuses. So it's 10,000. So is that 14,000? Am I doing that right? 14,000 Velociraptor potentially that I could be saving for every 20. Basically, if my math is wrong, here's the point. The point is, you can save a ton. And then on top of that, you're also going to be able to dart Indominus Rex and T-Rex. So, like this week really does set up nicely for being able to get a significant chunk of Indoraptor. And I would be surprised if the majority of the player base does not have Indoraptor by the end of next week. So by this time next week, I imagine that a large percentage, whereas right now I don't feel like a large, I think it's probably close to 50-50, and I may be overestimating that. It might be something closer to like 40-60 of people who have that to don't have. But I really think that's going to change. Now, as far as what else do we have going on next week, we have the different types of strike towers, and you're going to start off the week here with three pumpkin, basically, and they were wrong this week with the number of steps involved, but it looks like on Monday we're going to have a 7-strike rare and like a single strike 3-hour incubator. Plus there's going to be a scent capsule available on Tuesday. Gonna add another pumpkin or terror scent capsule to it, and we're gonna go with a little more difficult 1-step terror strike. Wednesday, the same thing, but we also have a 1-step epic incubator. Very nice. I really need, I'm going for Velociraptor this week after just completely getting shut out. And then you can look at the guide for the rest of the week. It'll be on the screen here, but the gist of it is we're gonna have 3 epic incubators, 2 rare incubators, and they're gonna change. So sometimes they'll be fast creatures, sometimes it says boss. I don't even know what that means. My guess is that it's gonna be 1 really difficult dinosaur, but I don't know that for fact. Some cunning dinosaurs, immune, self-increase, pterosaur. It's gonna be just a mix of all kinds of different dinosaurs, which is unique because of the style of dinosaurs that we're dealing with for Dinosaurs of the Week. There's no theme to them other than scary, so I think that's why they did it, which is a first of its kind for these type of events. Very excited about this. I think it's going to be a fabulous week. In fact, I think that this might be the single best week for darting. I think the theme is great. I'm super happy with it. So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think, and what are your expectations? Like, if you don't have Indoraptor, do you think you're gonna get it? Even if you're at, say, like I'm at level 16, so I feel like I'm probably a little bit higher than average for the game, but I don't think I'm like way beyond average. But let me know what you guys think. What if you're, say, in the 12 to 15 range, do you think this is the week that you get your Indoraptor? And if you're under that, do you think it's realistic for you to get Indoraptor? I think you can get really close. If you are under level 10 and you don't have VIP, it might be difficult for you, but I think you're gonna get a lot more. In fact, I know you're just going to have a lot more opportunities to progress a lot faster than I did. So there you go. I'm actually gonna get my head chopped off. Gonna head over here because I have not finished this strike tower, and I only have 1, 2, 3 levels left to go on it. I'm not even gonna mess around. I'm just gonna go try to crush it. Also, let me know, what do you think about the Gryposuchus and the Sarcorhexis? I gotta tell you that I've gone all 3 attempts that I've done on Sarcorhexis. It's been difficult. That dinosaur fills up the majority of my screen, and it really makes it difficult when I have to go from one side to the other of my screen. Sometimes it's not even on the screen. So let me know what you think. And how did you break it up? Did you just go with whatever? Did you target any specific ones? I'm going to just jump in like this. I'm also saving up. I'm just gonna find somewhere to sit here. I'm also saving, for the most part, my my coins and my level ups. I just feel like we're about to get an update. And as a lot of you know, like Ludi has reached out to me before with beta tests and things of that nature, and I don't have any new information. I don't have any information Like, I'm not beta testing 1.5. They haven't reached out to me about 1.5, so I really don't know anything. All that I'm going with is my own personal opinions and my just kind of my gut feeling. It's been a while since we've had an update, and I don't think that we need updates like every 3 weeks. I definitely don't think that. But at the same time, it's been a while. Impact and run. The damage over time worked before it could run. That's actually good to know. Is this gonna have invincibility? I mean, I'm just gonna hit it. Oh no, because it was knocked out. Wow, okay. So I actually learned something here. It did the swap. No, it was impact and run, but that should have been the same as a swap. But it didn't get credit for swapping because it got knocked out by the damage over time, which actually took effect prior to the run. I don't know why that order seems out of place, but it just seemed out of place. You know, this really shouldn't be too difficult here. Let's bring out Endor. I could have gone Tantaclagrius. And it's interesting. The swap in didn't keep the shield for 1 turn. I'm learning all kinds of new stuff here, and maybe this is stuff that everybody's already known except for me, and by far this wouldn't be the first time that has happened, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this out. I think next round I'll just start with Indoraptor and kind of just plow through, but let me open up this incubator. A lot of people complain that all these strikes lately have been pterosaurs. The thing is, and I really would like to get that to 15. The thing is that since pterosaurs are new, like, I mean, it kind of makes sense that they're going to give you a lot of opportunities to level them up, because nobody's going to use a dinosaur that's completely under leveled. So I'm just going to go with Endo. I'm looking forward. I legitimately think getting my Endo to level 23 is not out of the realm of possibility. I think it's highly likely, especially if, like, I don't know, if I still have one pumpkin incubator that I haven't used yet. Hopefully get some Velociraptor out of that. I just don't think 23 is that unrealistic. What scares me is that means that a lot of people are going to be 25 plus, and that does scare me. And for those of you who are in, you know, about the same place that I am, maybe a little bit under where I am in the arena, it makes it really scary, because you're probably going to have a lot of people running a level 21 Indoraptor while all the rest of their dinosaurs are in the like 17, 18, 19 range, which is going to be really difficult. It's going to be basically which team draws Indoraptor and then which team, if they both draw, which team's evasive stance works more than their opponent. And I don't necessarily know that that's going to be a great situation, because as a lot of people have seen, Indoraptor is a formidable opponent, and if the rest of your team is, you know, under 20 for sure, then there are not a lot of counters to Indoraptor. And I don't know, I wonder how they're going to combat that. Because something's going to have to be done. You can't have the entire game, the entire battle arena system based on which person is lucky enough to draw their Indoraptor, and then it becomes if they both do, it becomes an RNG contest as to which one has evasive stance more so than the others. It's kind of interesting. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? What do you think they're gonna do to kind of even the playing field there? Like for me right now, my Indoraptor is pretty on par with the other ones that I face. The difference is I have a level 20 Tanicolagrius that I can use to counter. I've got other dinosaurs that I can use to kind of weather the storm. And that's not to say that it always works. I've been down 2 dinosaurs to 1 and not looking good on the 3rd one, and brought in my Indoraptor and just swept my opponent. And there we go. I'm gonna catch this one more Parasaurolophus, and we'll wrap up this video, but I'm really excited, like I said, for this week's dinosaurs. I'm interested to know your thoughts about this week, because I like knowing what people who are under the level that I'm at, you know, I know what I think, and for my level that I'm at, you know, for people who are higher levels, this week may not be the best because they probably have already had Indoraptor for a while, and it's already leveled up significantly, so they may not even get a chance to put another level, 2 levels onto it. So they may be working on other things right now and may not really be as excited as I am. But if you're under my level, that's what I want to know. Are you excited about this week? And do you think that you can get your Indoraptor? Probably everybody should get Indominus Rex unlocked for sure. Man, that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, and until next time.